Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, and it is day 2 of 3 out here in North Carolina in the Nantahala National Forest. Today for breakfast, we've got quesadillas with a few. Oh, este no tiene. With a little bit of steak. Come on, look at that. A little leftover steak. It's been frozen. Had it in the cooler, and now it's kind of thawed a little bit. Threw it on the fire. Some aluminum foil. Let's show them that. Están bien ricas, papi. Muy ricas. This is papi setup right here. Got a little fire going, 2 big sticks, and he just sets the tortilla right on top. Ha, seguro. Bien ingeniero mi papá. From here, we're about to finish packing up, and we're gonna drive over to the trailhead. Today we just picked a campsite nearby so we can start on the trail quickly and get on the trailhead. We've got about 5.5, 6 miles to hike today, so I'm gonna try to get on it quickly. It is currently 7:34. We gotta get out there soon. See y'all. All right, y'all. We're starting on the trail. That's our car. There's a trail. The Appalachian Trail ends over there, just 50 feet ahead. We'll come out there. And today, we're hopping here on the Lakeshore Trail, headed to Lost Cove Trail, 5.5 miles away. About 0.3 miles into that is our campsite for the night. Don't have to worry at all about Eagle Creek Trail. It's a completely different trail. Puppy's excited. He's already gotten a head start. Got a little bit more than 5.5 miles to hike today. Hoping it's almost 9 o'clock, 10 before 9. Hoping to be done around 1, noon o'clock, in time for lunch. All right, we done our stretching. Listo, papi. Vámonos. So we got our first shot of maybe some bear prints right here. We've been seeing. Mira, that one looks like a clear paw print right there.
Aquí se ve bien, mira la footprint.
We've been seeing a lot of signs of hogs because they drag their snout through the dirt and destroy everything. I think that's our first sign of a bear. Exciting. Got a big tree down. See if we can cross. We'll go up right here. Yeah. Puppy's going around. Trail's going good so far. Pretty flat. Nothing crazy. One big old tree though. Mexico has the Mayan ruins. Tennessee's got the hillbilly ruins, no?
Probably.
Probably. Cuidado. Pretty cool. ¿De veras?
Sí, el árbol ya creció en el carro.
This is the back seat, no?
Sí.
Trunk.
Toma otra foto.
Got a third car. Tomamos un break aquí con el carrito. Se perdió este carro. Tratando de ir al McDonald's, se perdió. Uf. Vamos a ver dónde estaba la carretera. Está viejísima. Car number 4. This one fell off the road, pobrecito. Little waterfall. Nice break while we go uphill. This river's a little bit bigger. Stay. With the seagull. Okay. Yeah. Made it. No big climb. Está el waterfall de mami. Finalmente. A big old tree took away our trail.
Los niños íbamos a hunting y a todos los niños y muchachos nos mandaban arriba el venado ahí en le decimos la zanja, el barón de la montaña. Y ya los papás con el rifle se ponían arriba en el top de la montaña, esperando que pasara el venado y ahí lo mataban. Que salía el venado asustado de ahí abajo y ya se iba por arriba. Allá lo esperaban aquellos y lo mataban. Así mero.
¿Y si cazaban?
Bastante.
¿Sí comieron?
Bastante venado. Comíamos bastante venado. Ya. Qué rápido se llena.
Agua más limpia del mundo, ¿verdad, papi?
Ah, esta agua está limpia. Así me lo tomaría yo.
We're gonna put some iodine tablets in it para limpiarlo. Y luego en 30 minutos se puede tomar.
En 30 minutos.
30 minutos. Well, we had finally made it to the intersection of Lakeshore Loop Trail, which is what we were on, and the Lost Cove Trail. Meaning we had finished our 5.5 miles, made it to that intersection, and of which we would have to get on the Lost Cove Trail, hike 0.7 miles to the west until at which point we would get to our campsite, or we could hike half a mile to the east to get to the lake. So we decided to go to the lake. It's only 12:10. Decided to go to the lake. Gonna go check it out, see if there's a place to hang a hammock, maybe fish, rest for a little bit, probably make lunch there too. And then from there we'll head up to the campsite, about a mile, 1.7 miles, right? So we're adding an extra mile, but it's early, we've got the time, we've got the energy. So we're just hoping that the hike back isn't too much of an uphill. So we'll see you guys at the lake. We made it to campsite 90, to the lake. I think we're about to go throw a line in, maybe jump in, get wet and wash up. Campsite is currently closed. Aggressive bear activity, it says. We wanted to reserve this campsite, then we saw online that it was closed, unfortunately. So we're just a little miles away from here. We got a boat over there. Might have some friends here in a second. All right, we're gonna have some fun. Sí, qué bonito, ¿no? ¿Quieres pescar? Got a few little fishies. Like maybe it's a pretty good sized bluegill right underneath those logs. Got ourselves a nice little bridge. Check this thing out. Come on. Little creek, little waterfall, little pool. Feeds into the lake right over there. Oh my goodness, this water is cold. So cold. I'm gonna go sit on this rock, rest my feet while I set up a rod. I'm gonna go cast in some of these pools and then I'll cast in the lake if nothing there. This is what we got. Got a couple different things, whether we're fishing for creek or fishing lake. Got a crankbait, got a little bobber here with a hook in case we find a worm. Swim bait, you can Texas rig it. Of course, some rooster tails, those are good for anything. Got a worm, jig head, also a trout magnet with an indicator. I think we're gonna start with the rooster tail. I'm seeing a lot of bees, so we're gonna start with this guy, a little yellow and black rooster tail. It's got a treble hook. That's illegal in the Smoky Mountains, but I won't tell anyone if you don't. We're gonna try this, see if we can catch a little bluegill. I don't know, I'm sure there's trout in this upstream. I don't think there's anything here. Or maybe trout in the lake too, but I'm not sure. So we're gonna try the rooster tail. It'll catch anything. So if we can get something to bite on this little guy. Guys, check this out. I'm walking the creek. Look at this. We got sand out here. Wonder how long these rocks have been here. My goodness. Some old little pebbles. Pretty cool. My goodness, can you guys see that bass right here between these two logs? I mean, that guy's probably at least 2 pounds. Man, that's a big old bass. Whew. Thought I was hooked up on the first fish. Just a stick. 3-pounder. Got a little zoo of bugs by our bags. Got beautiful little butterflies. Got a bee right there. Look at that bumblebee. Come on, that's a queen bee right there. She's big. My goodness. All right, y'all. Here's the setup for lunch. Day 1 lunch. We're making our favorite chicken pad thai. We got pot right here. We're gonna warm up some water, bring it to a boil. We're gonna throw all 4 packets of ramen in. We're just gonna make everything in the pot, and then from there we'll divvy it out between us rather than make our stuff separately. So yeah, boil some ramen noodles. Then we're gonna drain the water, add some already cooked chicken, throw in some peanuts, some brown sugar, some peanut butter, and then soy sauce to taste. It's gonna be incredible, guys. Got some rain falling on the lake. Man, that looks pretty. It's just falling so softly, can't even hear it fall in the water. Oh, so pretty. Puppy's over there fishing. I don't know if you can see him there in the blue shirt. Fishing and checking out. Someone left their boat over there. He's checking out that person's boat too. Might hop in the boat and take it for a spin. I think it's a quicker way around this loop and where we want to go if we go by boat than it is by walking. So, not a bad idea. ¿Qué piensas, papi?
Bueno.
Chicken pad thai.
Ramen noodle soup.
Ramen noodles turned chicken pad thai.
With peanut butter.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
it is raining now, ladies and gentlemen. Put all our stuff under trees. I need to check my shoes. Oh yeah, they're getting a little wet. All right, we're gonna move them under our tree over here. Well, this campsite's been good to us. It's now 4 o'clock. Got there around noon 30 maybe. It's been a good 4 hours there. Puppy hammocked. I fished. No fish. I broke off 3 times. I did see some big old bass, a couple bluegill in there. They're just deep. They're deep. So whenever I try to throw something weighted, I got caught on the limbs and stuff that were down there in the water that I couldn't see. So unfortunate, but they're there for the next time. Now I'm gonna finish 1 more mile to head back to our campsite so we can start resting for the rest of the night. See you guys at camp. Waterfall. We got the sun coming through. Trees, these trees are so tall, it's just straight up. Look at it. Sun peeking through. Ground's a little wet. We got some rain falling off the trees from before. A pretty cool hike right now. I feel like I'm in the jungle, like the rainforest. This is cool. So earlier we made it here, came down this trail right here, Lakeshore Loop. This is the intersection we came to. We got the Lost Cove Trail to our left and the right. We went right to take us to the lake, to the old campsite. It's now shut down. And now we're going to to our actual campsite, campsite 91, which is not even on the thing. But 2.7 miles to the Appalachian Trail. That's this way. We'll be getting on the Appalachian tomorrow to head to Shuckstack. Pretty excited. Got a big river crossing. Woo! Water is cold. Had to take off our shoes. We were too lazy to change them into our water shoes. So now we're just walking across barefoot. Here we go. Woo! Está fría el agua. That's cool, just watching the mist come off the water like that. Eso. We keep having to cross the creek, so we decided to keep the shoes off, hike barefoot, rather than having to stop every 30 seconds to put them back on. What's up, guys? We have finished our hike for the day. We have now set up camp. As you can see, we've got our hammocks up. I'm about to get a fire going. Papi, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, bien. Aquí ya cenando.
Apenas terminando, empezando la cena. Para cenar, we have rice, fajitas, chicken, and steak bites. This is leftover fajita dinner that we had during the week. We froze it, and then now tonight for dinner it was completely thawed out, so it was perfect. We've got the tent set up over there. We'll be sleeping in there for the night. We're gonna finish this dinner, make some hot chocolate, and then we're gonna see if we can light a fire. All the wood is wet, but we're gonna try very, very hard. A ver si podemos empezar un fuego. See you guys later.
Hot chocolate. Pero bueno.
Bueno, we're getting ready for the night, laying in the hammock, just enjoying a little bit of hammock time before going to bed. ¿Y luego qué pasó, papi?
Empezó a llover bastante, con mucha. It's raining a lot, and we are here inside the tent, getting ready to go sleep.
Yep.
Under the rain.
You can hear the rain going, pretty loud. It'll put us to sleep really quickly. We brought in all of our gear and everything inside the tent so it doesn't get wet. Thank you, Bub, for a great tent that is keeping us dry right now. What I do worry about is la comida.
La comida.
Our food we have hanging up on bear cables right now, and unfortunately that is completely exposed. So that we might have some wet food in the morning, but we'll figure that out when we get there. We're gonna go to bed. Good night, guys. Good morning. It's 6:40 Tuesday morning. It's time to get up and get going. Goal is to get on the trail by 7. So we set an alarm for 6:15 this morning. But it was just like so warm and cozy inside the sleeping bag. It's been hard to get up. So we're gonna get up now. Everything is wet, so we're gonna have to pack up everything wet. We're about to bring our food down. Pack that up. It's gonna be wet. And we're gonna get on the trail. We got a pretty big hike today, 6 miles, and it's like all uphill, unfortunately. So we're gonna see if we make it through, but we got a pretty rewarding view if we do get all the way to the top. So yeah. ¿No está muy mojada?
Le llovió, sí está mojado.
Quick little breakfast. Muffin in a cup. I got a cinnamon roll. I think I added a little too much water though. Not really coming out like a cinnamon roll. Puppy went all in on the water because he got a brownie fudge cup, and he just added more water to make it hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate is very good.
Guys, check out the snail I just found. Look at this big old guy. Don't jump, man. It's not worth it. There's people that love you. Look at that big old thing. Standing on this tree. Okay, I stopped to change from my water shoes to my hiking shoes about 10 minutes ago. Meanwhile, Puppy kept hiking to start making some advancements to this hill. It was about 10 minutes ago. Let's see how long it takes me to catch up to him. I'm gonna try to go pretty fast. It's 9:23 right now. All right, it's 9:28. I did that in 5 minutes. Oh, that's a lot harder though. Man, that was a hard climb. I don't know if you guys can see the elevation gain. Just about as far low as you can see is where we started this climb. Woo! Man, the climb isn't pretty, but these flowers sure are. I dedicate these flowers to you, Mama. Beautiful, just like you. About a mile and a half into our trail today, we finally got our first downhill or flat area. But we're going down just to go right back up. It's exhausting. There's a big old centipede looking thing. He's big.
Sleepy.
Can't get him to open. That's cool.
Here we are on the Appalachian Trail. After walking 2.7 miles uphill without stopping, without a flat land, only going up. But here we met the Appalachian Trail, and we still have to walk 3.7 miles to the dam where the car is, but it's most of the thing is flat. So the hardest part we have done this morning. It took us about what, 2 hours? To get here?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours to get here, but man, uphill, that was hard. I got tired.
Well guys, it is now 10:30. We started it at 8 a.m. today. We have now finished the Lost Cove Loop Trail. We walked about, so it took us 2.5 miles to walk about 2 miles. We climbed 1,500 feet in elevation gain. We got 300 left to get to the top of Shuckstack Tower. And then we have 3.7 miles total left to get back to Fontana Dam. Hopefully a lot of that is back downhill though. We are exhausted, so we're gonna take a few minutes. We already had a little granola bar on the trail. Just gonna take a few minutes, rest the legs, and then we're gonna finish the hike up to Fontana, or sorry, up to Shuckstack for some epic views. Now this is pretty cool. We're walking straight on top of the ridge, right alongside of it. Goes downhill to the left and to the right. Heading straight to Shuckstack. Should be there soon. Aquí a la izquierda.
Para ir a la tower.
Sí.
Pero ahí tenemos un ratito aquí. Déjame bajar la carga.
Pesa, ¿no?
Sí.
There's some really pretty flowers here near the top of the mountain. We're almost to Shuckstack. Beautiful flowers at the top of the mountain.
¿Vamos a subir por arriba?
Claro. ¿Dónde está? ¡Uh! This thing is tall.
Esto aquí tantito.
It's a fire tower. We're at the top of the mountain. All right, here we're going up the fire tower. Oh my goodness, this is a thigh workout right here. Wow.
Qué bonito.
Se ve. Mías, mías, mías. Getting kind of scared. We have made it to the top of the Shuckstack Firetower. Thing kind of sketchy. We got a little hole right there, some boards missing, glass missing. But check out this view. You ready for this? Oh my goodness. Look at that view. You can see for years. Wow. Alright guys, we have made it to the top of the Shuckstack Firetower. Look at this view, incredible. For point of reference, that dam down there by the lake is where we started yesterday morning. And we have hiked all the way up here. What an incredible view. Totally worth the hike. Totally worth it.
Up.
¿Qué dices, papi?
Tengo miedo.
Cuchi, cuchi. No, hombre, qué miedo. Uy, we're at the top. Pero qué vista tan bonita. This is our lunch today. We got some summer sausage, pepper jack cheese, and some crackers here at the fire tower. Pretty awesome. All right, one last look from the fire tower. Pretty incredible. Time to get going. Got stung by a bee on the way up, so now we're dealing with that. But all right, 1:05. We left Shuckstack around 1. Now we got 3.7 miles back to the dam. The Appalachian Trail is what we're walking on right now. Man, I feel humbled. This is a very popular trail. People come from all over the world to hike. Man, I feel blessed to be able to hike it myself. Pretty cool trail, 3.7 miles. All downhill now, so we're pretty excited. We're moving fast. Casi llegamos, papi. Ya mero. Hey guys, we have shifted cameraman now. Now you're with Papa. We're about a mile in to this trail back to the dam where we parked our car. We're talking about our plan afterwards. I think we're gonna go to the campground, take a shower, wash off all the grossness, and then get on the road. Goal is to make it to Memphis by the end of the night. How you doing? Making it through? Yeah. One water bottle done. Got one left to survive us the rest of the 1.5 miles probably that we have left. I think we'll last. It's all downhill. We're moving through. It's great. Closing off the hike well. Passing by some through hikers as we go down. Hearing other people's stories. It's pretty cool. It's a good hike. Look at how this tree is supporting all this rock. It's a strong tree. Must have fallen and completely split on impact. And here you can see how it's still cracked on this side. You got a chip about to fall off on that rock. Pretty cool. Nature, eh? Well, y'all, I think we're just about there. I can see the road. I can smell it. I can smell a clean car. We are tired, we're exhausted, but I think we're almost there.
Finally, after 2 days, here is our mailbox.
Well guys, 11 miles and 2 days later, we have finished our trail. It has been a crazy difficult hike. Yesterday, it was just a beautiful hike through the woods. It was nice and flat with some few uphills. And then we got to the fork in the road, to which we went to the lake and we hammocked and camped and fished at the lake for a good 4 hours yesterday while we ate lunch. And from there we finished at our campsite for the rest of the night. Just hung out there, ate dinner, slept through the night in which it was raining all night long, then got up early this morning, had the craziest hike uphill for 2,000 feet elevation gain. It was crazy. And then after that we got to Shuckstack Tower, spent a good amount of time just absorbing the view, and then after that it's just been all downhill, just finishing out the rest of the hike. Ran out, the legs are sore, we're tired, and we smell absolutely terrible. So now we're gonna head to the campground, wash up, and close out the rest of the day. Bueno, papi, felicidades, ya lo terminamos. 60 años de edad, todavía eres como niño, muchacho. De veras es algo grande. Pero, pregunta para ti, ¿qué nos enseñó esta experiencia en cerro? ¿Qué nos enseñó, qué aprendimos del amor que nos ofrece Jesús?
Bueno, como tú decías, ¿no? Dios le da la fuerza, como dice Isaías 58, ¿no? Los que esperan en Jehová tendrán nuevas fuerzas, caminarán y no se cansarán, correrán y no se desmayarán, ¿verdad? Así que Dios nos dio la fuerza para, sobre todo esta mañana, que subimos 2.7 miles uphill, no flats, no downhill, nothing. Significa que Dios es bueno. La otra es de que la vida tiene muchas subidas y bajadas, como en este trail, que hubo de todo, hubo subidas, hubo momentos en que tuvimos que trabajar duro, pedalear duro, ¿verdad? Pero hubo momentos que estaba easy, que como ahorita, después de la Firetower, todo estaba easy, era puro para abajo, ¿no? Pero en la mañana, oh, it was terrible, uphill.
Así es. That's the goal of this channel, guys, is to go out and enjoy the outdoors and appreciate God's creation, and then from there to go proclaim the love of Jesus Christ that he offers all of us. So I hope that you can find hope and strength in Jesus today because of our experience out in the outdoors, and I hope that you guys also get the opportunity to explore the outdoors in the same capacity as we have. Guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope to see you on the next trail. See you guys.
¡Súpele, Jalisco! Guadalajara, 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 Guadalajara. Tienes el alma de provinciana, hueles a limpia rosa temprana. A verde jara fresca del río, son mil palomas tu caserío. Guadalajara, Guadalajara, hueles a pura tierra mojada.